Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Wire. We are moving on to episode 10. I had to check then. I'm interested as to what's going to happen with this new guy that Stringer went to Avon about, coming to a compromise and telling him about the idea that he come up with, even though he wasn't the one who did it. He sent Dee's mother, but he's come back, he's having none of it. He sent someone down to sort it out. Let's go and find out who this person is and how brutal they are, because you know that's what it's going to be about. This is episode 10. It's all about piecing everything together, isn't it? Much better.
Fucking A.
I want you to extend to these motherfuckers all the hospitality West Baltimore is famous for. Heard?
Yeah, you want us to fuck them up?
No, dog.
No,
We're giving them 221-734 Saratoga.
that was the compromise.
What these off-brand niggas gonna do with a project tower?
Over the last week or so, we've not only confirmed the identities of some of the key players, we also got GPS trackers on all their cars.
Whoa.
That's 7 days of where our targets have been. Sped up.
And look it.
We get up on these locations. Maybe we get a photo of the boss man.
That's standard now.
Totally cool. Where do you even get this stuff?
DEA for the trackers.
Not to brag, but union racketeering is one thing the Bureau does well.
That is exactly what I wanted to hear. This case needs closure, boys.
Oh, God's sake.
In my heart of hearts, I know you're the kind of bastards to put Sabaka where he needs to be.
$2 in the coke kicker? Yo, I give you $2.15 plus the ice on top for free. What?
That'll work.
Uh-oh.
Nah, take it in the lobby, man. I'll be right behind
This isn't gonna...
Sell shit without sticking a pistol in a fiend's face.
you. Yeah, dog. And you better get used to it, because y'all ain't selling shit.
Agent Settles and Mason, Major Valchik said you'd be expecting us.
No.
Damn, see? Ain't got it cut yet.
Hence the sunroof. Right.
Oh, nicely done, nicely done. Like I always say, it pays to go with a union card every time.
So a hole so they don't think it's an inside job. So they don't look at the union.
Big roll of cash. Yeah. Not hidden very well, was it?
Almost $4,000.
Yep.
I know it is.
Yeah, and
The Greek
explain.
guy, the one with the warehouse, he pays me in cash. Keeps it off the books so we don't have to pay the taxes and benefits, right? Christ.
I don't believe you, and I wouldn't believe you if I was her.
To give to you for the new apartment.
What's up, my brother?
Here we go.
Oh, what? You slinging bean pies up in here or something? You know what I mean? Oh, your mama need to stop laying your clothes out in the morning.
I wouldn't.
I'm here to represent the interests of a Mr. Barksdale. And who do you work for, Mr. Cheese?
Who do I work for?
Am I correct in assuming that you are not employed by Mr. Barksdale?
Hell yeah.
Because if that is the case, then I have to insist that you leave. You need to take your black ass across Charles Street where it belongs.
What? Hold on now. We got permission to grind in these here towers. Second of all, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you need.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. This guy's not gonna fuck about.
A copper-jacketed hollow point 120-grain hot street load of my own creation. So you need to think for just a moment and ask yourself,
Do I feel
what do
lucky,
I have
punk?
to do before this
Sorry.
man raises up his gun again?
As of 9/11, the Bureau has one priority in this case. It's waterfront corruption. It's a new world. You okay with that? We work the case together.
Oughtn't you be laid up resting? Gunshot ain't nothing to trifle with. First off, ain't nobody running up in them projects. Them West Side boys hurting over this more than even you. We go at the boy, no telling what might get stirred up. And if Stringer take a shot, he crosses Avon on it.
And put a bounty on him. Let some bushwhacking fiend back shoot his ass.
There is one boy who could just pull this off. Only he won't take contract money.
You get the cutters off?
Sailed 2 hours ago into Caspia. Listed as scrap aluminum. I got the bill laden right here.
Not here.
I even got one parked outside. You want to see?
Outside.
That's clever.
No.
I'm just taking her out for a spin, Chief.
Yeah, that's
I'm
real
gonna put her
smart.
back tonight. Wait one. You know, them cars list out at better than 60 thou each.
20% was last week.
No! Oh, no! No fucking way! You listen to me. It was my fucking ass out there on the line. Mine! You thieving Greek cunt.
Bad move.
Sicurissimo. You do not know that one, eh, Chief? But you know Malacca, yes?
It's just a disaster zone. No, it's gonna go south. No, you don't. No. Oh my God, what are you doing? Is he really serious? Holy crap.
You know yourself, them Barksdale people ain't to be trusted. No denying all you say is true, but Stringer talking parlay. There ain't no telling what their next step might be if there ain't no sit down. I can go protection. Now one got hurt last time. Then there was a reason to meet. Maybe Stringer's still trying to settle the beef behind the fact that he gotta live in this city too.
You ready for your John Hancock?
Thanks.
Sure. You just have to initial each page and then sign at the end.
If something comes up on the job, how would you handle it? I mean, at home with the kids.
Till now, not much came up. Guess I'd try to get the sitter to stay. Maybe call my folks like I did tonight.
Everybody rolling out and you haven't head home?
Uh-oh.
You want to make a phone call to someone? You get over to Madison, it might be some time before you can.
Ain't a chance I get a bail, right?
No. He's not gonna last.
How many agents you need to track back to where all those cans came from?
As many as it takes. Came from that shithole of a diner?
Herc and Carver had nothing overnight. The feds took over this morning and still quiet.
Now it's just gonna pass all that along. Surveillance.
Uncle Frank.
I think he's about to find out.
Nicky boy, just in time.
Uncle Frank.
What? What happened?
Ziggy.
The fuck is it this time?
He shot. They're saying he shot 2 of the Greeks. He's fucking charged with murder.
The Greeks?
Double G.
He's gonna fuck everything
One of the
up.
kids that works down the store on the avenue with him.
The fuck is Ziggy doing anywhere near the fucking Greeks?
I don't know, I don't.
You don't know you're supposed to, you're fucking cousin!
Not that drug enforcement's my cup of tea, but I'm told it was the largest crack seizure on record.
They told me this was a local effort.
Sprawled, now the Bureau's involved and looking hard at the
Not anymore.
Several phones, several addresses.
Oh, wow.
Stefanos. Have the boy go to Aton. Tell him to come right away to the other place.
You new call?
No phones. No more phones.
Ask your manera.
Adieu, my friend.
Bitch, everything I say you hit backwards. Fries are mine, boy.
Dude!
Go ahead. Eat the fries, you fat fuck. See if I fucking...
And you wonder why people think you two are a joke. Fucking ridiculous.
I heard it, but I had to come see it for myself.
Becomes dickhead.
And sure enough.
Major.
I gave you a simple assignment.
Well, it
That
didn't
fella,
turn out to be that,
the
did
one
it?
in the corner. And what did you give me? Right up the fucking ass. You want to do it your way, fine. But you ain't gonna use my people to fuck me.
There's work you said.
Get your narrow ass back to the district before I slap you with insubordination.
This is bullshit.
Move, shitbird.
I've got to admit, though, don't talk to someone like that.
Base to 1134.
Target number 2 is coming at your 20.
Copy that. We're on it good.
There we go.
Kills George right there in the store. Leaves the boy to bleed.
For what?
The police have him now. So...
Go to the store. Whatever the police did not take, papers, pictures, everything, you clean it up.
Go right.
Did you see that? It just threw the phones.
Yeah.
1134 to surveillance.
Standing by.
We got our man. Both targets are on the move. We can't make the vehicle from here, but you sure as hell can.
Daniels had everybody write what they saw.
Yeah, even those suits.
Hey, that was smart. Daniels is sharp.
So where's Prez now?
Daniels took him home. Nothing at all since the Fort Harold meet.
Definitely dumping phones.
Uh-huh.
Press send. Where does the call go to?
Why are you asking?
The boss man at Fort Howard. He tosses the cell phone we're up on, right? And he pulls out another thingamajig and he types a message.
Text message.
Well, it starts at one of those towers they got up all over the place, right?
Yeah, and the problem is, 90% of the time, you may know they've sent one, you may know someone's received one. You have no way of knowing the context of what's being sent, because usually it's encrypted.
Fool, do you have any idea how many people use cell phones? It must be thousands, hundreds of thousands at any time.
What you need is another variable.
Ain't exactly Charles and Baltimore streets.
Yeah, you got another problem. Which wireless company? It must be what? Verizon, MCI, AT&T, Sprint.
Dead. Read. And damned if them East Side bitches don't stay away.
Well, that's real muscle right there.
True that.
But what we gonna do when we start running out of good product?
If String went to East Side up in here, the Wild Box still got a man running them off.
This is getting us nowhere. We got nothing under Pyramid Inc. or any of the targets at any other cellular company.
10-4, latitude first, north 39 degrees, 11.727, longitude...
I'm going to just play along with how they work this out here, because the way in which they're trying to figure out how to pinpoint this is already using dated technology that we're familiar with, and even me thinking back, obviously, I was around. It's different in different countries, the technology that they're using, how advanced it was at the time. But like today, you doing that, you would have a precise location, longitude and latitude, because of GPS built into the actual device that you are using. That's not the case here. So I'm just going to let it go whichever way it goes. I'm not going to go, you can't do that, because I don't know, basically.
Identified a cell phone using time and GPS. We got everything on the phone that was text messaging from those coordinates at 16:45 hours today.
That's it.
With a search warrant, you can get 2 months of text messages.
We're gonna go back home and we're gonna start typing that warrant tomorrow morning. But right now, we wouldn't mind just taking a peek at what my man's been up to the last 24 hours. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. Google Translate.
They dumped their phones. They're trying to get onto the boss man's text messaging.
Goddamn Zig.
And the investigation.
Rates tonight? No problem. Bye.
Judge wants to know how much longer.
We're close.
And there they come cleaning everything up. They're gonna do this fast.
Все, чтобы вышло. Давай, ребята, быстрее.
Bloody hell. Not working fast enough. Yeah, you do know they can still trace that, right? Okay. Alright then, episode 10. All I'm saying is, it's all going down the fucking drain, and we knew they'd be cleaning up really quickly, but that can still be traced, but unfortunately, you don't know the content, the amount of content. Wow. Ziggy's gone from being... I never liked him anyway, but he's gone from being an annoyance to somebody who always screws things up, but for himself and his own future. But what he's just done has just had a knock-on devastating effect to all of it, including Nick and his dad and what the Greeks are having to do, and it's twofold with that, with the FBI coming in because of fucking Valchek and it getting back to the mole that's in the FBI, so he was able to warn the Greek off. Oh man, and they're busy trying to type their bloody warrants for it. Ziggy's not going to last in prison, is he? I don't know if they're managing to clear the warehouse at the same time as well. I have a feeling by the time they get there with all of that, it's all going to be gone. And the text messaging thing, wow. Forgetting 2002, 2003, it's still a relatively new thing. I'll take it for granted now. That's why I said I wasn't going to focus too much on how they've managed to triangulate exactly which car it was, which phone it was, which GPS location, and that they've got that file, 2 months worth of text messages. That would not happen now. You contact your provider and ask for a log of every text message you've sent for the last 2 months, word for word. You're not going to get it. It's the whole reason why a lot of social media apps and everything now are 256-bit encryption end-to-end, like WhatsApp and all the rest of them, Telegram, Discord, whatever. But they've got it there. That's all they need. That's why I wasn't going to presume whether it was accurate or not. It was obviously accurate for the time and for the country. So I'm just going to leave it at that. We haven't even actually seen any more response from Frank after hearing what's happened to Ziggy. We've not gone back to him. And this Omar going to be getting involved now because we've got Avon and this new guy who is a scary dude. Let's put it that way. They're all steering clear after him after just that one display that he did. It's just going to cause the feud between when they run out of product, what Stringer's trying to do and what Avon sent him for, and now Omar's going to get involved. Oh man, I can't wait to see where this goes. It's like I said, the first 3 or 4 episodes of this season felt very slow and not really much of a, it didn't feel like much of an interesting storyline. Excuse me, apart from all the dead girls that we found in the container, and it's moved on drastically since then, and the amount of players that are involved. All I can say is I don't blame him for punching Valchek in the face, especially being spoken to like that. The guy's just an absolute, he's what we expect people to be in his position. And he fixed it perfectly well. You're like, you couldn't care less what this has brought out into the open. You were just your single focus on Frank. And you thought bringing the FBI in would swing the deal and it be a favour to you, and even that's gone against him. Good. Anyway, we'll find out what the aftermath is when we get to the next episode, if indeed they manage to serve these warrants and they turn up, and we'll see what's happening. So until then, I will be back with episode 11 next. By all means, post your comments down below. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, guys, I would appreciate if you hit the little red button down here. All of the episodes are available over on Patreon. If you want to watch them, the link will be in the description as always. I will see you for episode 11 next. Take care.